Welcome to day 44 of Reset, Restart, Refocus. Okay, so before I go into the weekend roundup of what I weighed and what I ate and the weekly totals, first I want to show you the result of my meal prep yesterday, because I didn't get a chance to finish boxing it up because the enchilada bake was still hot and I wanted to give it a chance to cool down. So here is the result of my meal prep on Sunday. Okay, so here's the result of Sunday's meal prep. I didn't have time to finish boxing it up because I really wanted that enchilada bake to cool off before I put it in the container. So here's what I have. I have 4 containers of this enchilada bake, and oh my goodness, you guys, look at this. So good. And I'm going to have that with about 1.5 cups of broccoli. Then I have 4 containers of this pizza casserole. It's a nice big slice right there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat that entire thing because that's pretty filling, if you ask me. But I am going to have this salad. Just some butter lettuce, some tomatoes, and a little bit of ranch on the side. All right, so there you go. Sunday's meal prep. This is what I'll be eating for the next week. All right, so everything's prepped up and ready to go. And I'm ready for success again this week. And boy, those 2 meals, they look so good. I used a little bit more cheese this week than I have been, and I'm kind of in a cheesy mood right now. So I had a couple of casseroles with cheese in it, and I'm hoping that it won't stall my weight loss too much, but we'll find out. I mean, if too much cheese is going to stall me, then I'll cut it back again. But I just want to give it a chance and see what happens. So anyway, let's go back to Saturday. Here's what I weighed on Saturday morning. Okay, so on Saturday I was 174, which means that I was up 1.2 pounds from the day before. So my weight's just kind of fluctuating like this entire week. And when you see my weekly totals, you're going to see, I'll show you what happened. Anyway, we'll get into that after we finish up with what I ate and what I weighed for the weekend. So here's what I had to eat on Saturday. Okay, so for my meal today, I'm skipping the keto coffee, and I think I'm going to spend my calories a different way. So I've got about 1 cup of broccoli, maybe 1.5 cups of broccoli with some ghee on top, and about 6 ounces of bacon wrapped tenderloin, pork loin. Okay, so I had the pork tenderloin with broccoli, and I didn't have the keto coffee beforehand because I wanted to save a little bit of fat and calories for later on, because I felt like having a little treat, and I didn't have any fat bombs or anything like that handy, and I didn't really feel like chocolate because I have some Lily's chocolate in my cupboard, but I didn't want to eat that. So I had like a little square, maybe like an ounce and a half of cream cheese, and that's what I ate. Because yeah, I can eat cream cheese straight up just like that and be totally satisfied. So that was my little treat for the day. All right, so that concludes Saturday. Let's find out what I ate on, first let's find out what I weighed on Sunday. Okay, so on Sunday, my weight was 172.8, which means I was down 1.2 pounds. So Saturday and Sunday was just kind of the same because it just kind of evened out. Alright, so here's what I had to eat on Sunday before I started my meal prep video. Okay, so I'm using up the last little bit of my taco meat, and I'm getting ready for my live stream today, so I'm going to have a nice hearty meal. Keto nachos. It's almost 11 o'clock, so it's a little bit early for me, but I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat. Alright, so I had nachos. I had a little bit of taco meat that I needed to use up, and I just wanted to use up some of the things in my refrigerator that might spoil, and so I finished that up before it went bad. And I mean, really, nachos, who doesn't like that? It was really good. Alright, so that's it for Sunday. Now let's go to this morning. What did I weigh this morning? Alright, so Monday morning, and here's my meal for today. I'm having some of this pizza casserole. That might be too big of a piece. I may not eat all of that, but it sure does look delicious. And a salad. Okay, so this morning I was 172.8, which means that I stayed the same. So pretty much all weekend long I stayed the same. So anyway, this is the weekly update, and I want to tell you how I did on my weight this last week and what the total is for this week. It's not that great. Alright, so last Monday I was 172.4, and I'd lost 8 pounds last week. I just want to put that in. On Tuesday, I was 171.8. I'd lost 0.4 pounds. On Wednesday, I was 172.4, which means I was up 0.4. On Thursday, I was 172.6. I was up 0.2, and that was the trend for pretty much almost the whole week. I was going up little by little. And then on, what did I say? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Friday, I was 172.8, which means I was up another 0.2. On Thursday, I was 174, which means I was up 1.2. And then on Friday, Saturday, the 10th, I'm all mixed up. I didn't write down the days of the week. Anyway, after that, I was 172.8. I was down 1.2, and then today I was 172.8, which means I evened out. So anyway, the week total today for this week is I'm up 0.4 pounds. So, I mean, I'm not really upset about it. It's just 0.4 pounds, and I was just playing the up and down game. You know, it happens. Weight fluctuation happens. I'm not getting discouraged by it yet, but boy, if it happens and I get into a stall, I'm really going to have to mix things up a little bit, and I might even be forced into keeping track of my macros. That's what I'm thinking. If I don't do better this next week, then I'm going to have to start doing the dreaded tracking. So we'll see what happens. But I'm not too worried about it right now because, you know, my first 30 days, I only lost 1 pound in the 30 days, but I lost 9 inches off my body. So, you know, weight is not everything, just like I said before. And what really matters is that I'm losing inches off my body. My clothes are getting looser, and I'm feeling good. I mean, really, even if you didn't lose any weight at all, I know that a lot of people wouldn't stick to keto if they didn't lose any weight at all, but boy, the health benefits and how great you feel when you're not eating carbs, you know, the bad carbs, and just getting your carbs from vegetables and things like that really kind of outweighs, you know, a lot of the weight loss, even though I'm not saying I don't want to see weight loss, because I do. I mean, look at me. But yeah, so it's all about the inches with me. The inches, the photos, my clothes fitting better. That's really what I'm going by. And I really am feeling a lot thinner on my waist. Oh, a little thinner on my waist. And that's the part that I really keep track of quite a bit. All right, so that's my roundup for the weekend and my weekly update. Let me know how you guys are doing. I'm interested to see how your journey's going. Are you losing weight? Are you in a stall? Are you feeling good? If you have any questions or you need any help or anything, just comment below and let me know, because I really want to help you if I can. All right? Okay. So anyway, that's all that I have for you today. And I'm probably going to put out another video tomorrow because I have a couple of things that I want to do with you guys. So anyway, that's all for today. So until tomorrow, keep calm and keto on.